in the heart of the Maasai Mara. Amid the sounds of ancient rituals and the rhythms of nature, a different world thrives. Here are the boundaries of Kenya's best-known wildlife reserve. Humans and animals meet at the crossroads of survival. Nurkisea Nkongoni is always aware of the dangers that lurk just beyond her doorstep.
At night, the lions approach our homesteads because our fences are weak. They attack our goats and cows, and we have to chase them away.
This is an everyday reality for the communities living around protected wildlife areas. A report by a task force at the Kenyan Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife found that the top 10 species responsible for human-wildlife conflict include elephants, buffaloes, and hyenas. Between 2020 and 2022, the Kenya Wildlife Service reported that 370 Kenyans lost their lives after attacks by wild animals. Over 2,000 others were injured. To reduce human-wildlife conflict, the Mara Predator Conservation Program helped to secure Nurkisea's homestead by building her a special livestock enclosure.
These materials are so different from the other ones that are being used. For example, this post is made of plastics. Our ceiling is twisted 3 times because we have come to realize that when the ceiling is so weak, the hyena or the predators can easily penetrate its mouth and cause some damages to the livestock or goats. These lights, just like they are called the predator lights, they actually shine at night. So the predator will think that the owner of the livestock is alert at night.
Through partnerships, the program has built 91 such enclosures. Other communities have found their own solutions to reduce human-wildlife conflict. Communities that live around the Maasai Mara say life here is about balance, about creating an ecosystem where humans and this wildlife can thrive. The Nashalai Conservancy sits just beyond the borders of the Maasai Mara National Reserve. Nashalai, which means a place of coexistence, is the first ever conservancy in the area, led and managed by the community. Locals lease their land to the conservancy, enabling it to create a buffer zone for the wildlife.
We allow you to live inside, but there are controls which of course we put. And number 2, there's an area which we'll set aside called the core area for wildlife only. So we don't have human activity there.
Over the time, wildlife has noted that the local people are not hunting, they're not killing wildlife. So in fact, fun enough, you'll see zebras actually going all the way to the villages and staying next to the community to find protection.
Much of Kenya's wildlife is found outside protected areas. Nationally, the Kenya Wildlife Service has erected electric fences around certain parks and game reserves. It has also launched sensitization campaigns. But there are no quick fixes, as climate change and the expansion of human settlements continue to interfere with wildlife habitats. Experts warn that human-wildlife conflict is the main threat to the long-term survival of some of the world's species. Navigating this conflict, they say, requires many different solutions, each allowing humans, their livestock, and the wildlife to redefine how to coexist in a fast-shrinking space. Wilkis Anyabwa, CGTN, in Maasai Mara, Kenya.